What's up everybody, Avian here. I put together a little Lulu guide and sort of a guide on how to handle Thresh as well. I'm going to be covering quite an extensive list of things, so if you want to look at a specific one, just click on one of the timestamps that will appear at the bottom of the video. So let's take a look at how to handle kill lanes. What you need to remember is that a kill lane is countered by a poke lane. A poke lane is countered by a sustain lane, and a sustain lane is countered by a kill lane. Sometimes it's not always easy to say which of these lanes your enemy is. I would rate Thresh and Ezreal as a kill/poke lane. Handling a kill lane links in very closely with how you play the lane phase. When you get to bot lane, the first thing you need to do is get a ward and the brush, then you need to start using your poke intelligently and standing behind minions. Poking intelligently simply means harassing the enemy when they go to last hit. When my creeps are low and Ezreal goes to last hit, I step out and harass Ezreal here because of the creep standing there. This stops Thresh from hooking me. I use my E, help picks on Ezreal, and then I follow up with Lulu's Q. Lulu's Q, Glitter Lance, is fired from both Lulu and Pix, so you can follow up on Q on your enemy to slow, damage, or even hit enemies even further away with it. This is how you beat the kill lane, using your poke. You need to poke the enemy down so that the health is not high enough to engage. Then you need to zone them and deny any creep farm and experience when possible, and they won't want to fight you. They'll want to go base, farm, or wait until an ally comes to gank you. Just make sure you don't get hooked or poked down from Ezreal in the meantime. But for the runes, I would run quite a varied rune page that has ability power, health at level 18, cooldown, armor, mana regeneration, and some health. This is quite a different rune page from what I've taken in the past, but I've been using it in solo queue and it's really been working for me with Lulu and other caster supports. And it also ties in very closely with the masteries. The masteries 9, 15, 6 are primarily focused at buffing my laning phase. The extra points in the offense allow my spells to do more damage, whilst the defense tree, especially the Juggernaut talent, and combined with the health from the runes and the Door and Shield start, give me a big boost of health and effective HP because of the armor and magic resistance. Utility also allows me to be pretty quick on my feet and have some mana for the laning phase as well. The only drawback to this is that I don't have gold. If you feel like you don't want to get your gold from fighting and having a very aggressive laning phase like I do, take some more points in utility. Now I've left this little clip in of a team fight where Jarvan also came to gank, and just watch it. And this is how tanky the Door and Shield start along with the masteries can just make you. Check this out. So I have a question, was that luck? I don't know. When you're playing against a kill lane, I'd recommend you start a Door and Shield, and then you run down into your items of support, such as the Sightstone, the Mickle's Crucible, Locket of the Iron Solari, boots, and any other items that you desire. When you're in teamfights, I know it's tempting to ultimate the first person who's about to take loads of damage, but here you see me making a huge mistake. I ult Karthus and it's the wrong decision, because he gets blowing up instantly. If you're going to use your ultimate in a team that has a lot of damage, use it on a tank, because they've already got resistances that make the health on the ultimate more effective. Otherwise, you want to focus on your positioning. Make sure you don't step out of position. Stand at the back with your AD carry and support him. Luckily this fight the enemy didn't even put any pressure onto Caitlyn, so I didn't actually have to do that much in regards to spelling and protecting him. Talking about positioning, one of the biggest tips that I ever heard as support from another player was that you should never stand in the AoE, and I've always followed that rule. Here you see that I'm so low on my life, but I'm able to continue throwing out my ultimate and a Mickles to Vi and just support by standing at the back of a fight. If you're low HP, it doesn't mean you can't fight. You just have to position away from all of the dangerous things. Make sure you continue to time objectives and remind your team. Position at the back of the fights with Caitlyn throughout the game and throw out your items such as Mickles and your slows on the enemies and whatnot. Ultimate the tanks or your AD if required to save him, and have fun. Lulu's awesome. She's really good at the moment, and I'm having a lot of fun with her in solo queue, so go and check her out. If you have any questions about the video, leave a comment, and thanks for watching. See you later guys.